Welcome to Independence Journey. This is my second monthly portfolio review, and this time I wanted to do something different. So I created interactive visuals that help analyzing my portfolio. First, I'll show you how I did the review last time. After reviewing how each stock performed last month, I wrote down the month-end balances for the last month and the current month, and I calculated the monthly change in the amount and also in the percentage change. It was clear and simple, but it wasn't very interesting. So this time I created this report using a lot of color and visuals. It looks much more exciting, doesn't it? This report was created by Power BI Desktop from Microsoft, and it has 3 pages. I'll come back to this report after reviewing how the stocks performed this month. Okay, this is the total value of my portfolio in Canadian dollars. Unfortunately, I'm losing around 10%. I will explain you why later. Here you can see that I don't have any Canadian holdings now because I sold Enbridge, the only Canadian stock I had, and I bought more US stocks. So let's take a look at my US holdings. The list of stocks is the same: Tesla, Palantir, AMWL, and Nano. Actually, I added shares for all these stocks. For Tesla, I added 1 share at $7.25. For Palantir, I added 7 shares at $28 and at $25. For AMWL, I added 3 shares at $30. For Nano, I added 7 shares at $13. All of the stocks I own went down in value because the entire market went down. This is the chart for the Nasdaq Composite, and since mid-February it went down about 7%. So when an index goes down 7%, individual stocks can go down like 10, 20, or 30%. So I guess the loss in my stock portfolio was unavoidable. Back to the Power BI report I created. The first page shows the market value over time. In January, the total market value of my portfolio was $2,349. By the way, these numbers are in US dollars in this report. In February, the total value is $2,671. Each column represents the total value of my stock portfolio at a specific time, and in one column, each stock is differentiated by different colors in proportion to the value of each stock inside the entire portfolio. Here the percentage change of the market value is indicated. So this month, the total market value of my stock portfolio grew by 13.71%. I'm satisfied with the number because my goal for this stock portfolio is to grow the total market value by 5% every month. 13.71% is higher than twice the goal, so I'm happy with it. When I want to see how the market value per stock changed, I can select a stock here. So Tesla grew by 27%, Palantir 63%, Nano 13%, AMWL 20%. The next page shows the number of shares over time. Here we can see that I added shares for every stock I own. So I added 1 share for Tesla, 3 shares for AMWL, 7 shares for Palantir, also 7 shares for Nano. When I want to focus on one stock, I can select here also. The next page shows the allocation of my stock portfolio. In this month, 75% of my portfolio is Tesla, 10% is Palantir, 7% is Nano, and 6.4% is AMWL. If I click last month here, again it shows the allocation at that time. I had some US cash, and the portion of Palantir, Nano, and AMWL were about the same. But this month, the portion for Palantir is bigger than Nano, and AMWL, so we know that I added more shares for Palantir than for other two stocks. All in all, I like these visuals. They are colorful and interactive. As time goes by, I'll add more data to this report for March and for April and so on. Then I'll be able to find a trend in my stock portfolio that will help analyzing my stock portfolio better. There's something I want to add to this report. That is the performance of my stock portfolio. As we saw, there is unrealized loss in my portfolio, but in this report, it's not easy to see. So I might add a new page showing the performance of my portfolio. I hope you like these visuals as I do. Power BI Desktop is free, so if you want to create a report with interactive visuals like these, you can do that by using Power BI Desktop version. If you want to know how I created this report using Power BI Desktop, just let me know. Then I will create a video showing how I did it. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and hit the like button. Also, I recommend checking out my other videos that you might be interested in. Thank you for watching.